What is going on, everyone? Welcome
What's
back
up?
to the Big 9-0, episode 90 for the Fight Geeks podcast, y'all. First things
guys,
first, thanks for riding with us for 90
I'm
episodes.
not sure what our predictions were, 'cause I'm pretty sure we predicted how many episodes we might miss, or how many we would have. We missed
No.
a week. I fucked up.
I know, we missed 2 weeks so far this year of recording.
No, only one, right? Because, well, technically the first one was unwarranted.
Technically the first one doesn't count. But we're just still rolling. We just,
Hot.
we
We're
didn't
hot.
really have a lot to
We're
talk
hot.
about last
We're
time.
episode 90.
But it's episode 90, so we're
Still
here
ain't
for
got shit
y'all.
to talk about. Boring ass fight last week. No, I'm just kidding. It was all right.
I mean,
But I think if you go back on your takes on DDP, you were like, I think ever since the first fight, you were saying Strickland wouldn't win the rematch.
and what's weird about DDP is like, okay, he knocks out Rob Whittaker, he subs Izzy, but he can't get Sean Strickland knocked out or submitted.
Well, who really could? The only guy to knock out Strickland was Pereira.
Yeah.
I don't know what else happened in his career. He might have been submitted. I don't know. Doesn't get knocked out a lot. But to see him get dominated like that from 5 rounds in a row doesn't usually happen.
I know, dude.
Duplessis putting the pressure on him the whole fight. It was
Did you get to watch a lot of it? Because when
probably watched
Sean
like 3
Strickland's
rounds.
nose broke,
that was
did you
nasty.
see any of that?
was
Like
nasty.
you could literally just tell. It's like, oh, that's the one that really it like flattened it sideways.
Dude, oh my God.
Like Sean Strickland took a beating in that
and he
one.
reacted very. You felt
And,
the nose break.
I think for Sean Strickland, what's next? A break. Honestly, just rethink stuff.
He's too active. He was fighting a
Like,
lot. He went to war with. Who did he fight? He fight Paulo Costa, and then he fought DDP.
DDP, Paulo Costa, DDP just got off an Izzy win.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like he's getting injured a lot, but it's just like you got to like work on something more. Like you got to get some finishes if you want to compete in the middleweight division in 2025.
Well, let's not
Simple.
act like his way to the top wasn't fraudulent already.
Yeah. DDP was injured. He got the title
He
shot.
got finished by.
But he still won.
Because
so
what happened after he lost to Pereira? Who did he fight after the Pereira fight? I don't even
He
remember.
fought
Cannonier.
Abus and Imavov, I believe.
And Cannonier was thrown in there at some point. Anyway, bro, the dude's been active.
Yeah.
And let's
he
just
lost
be
a close
honest.
split decision.
Let's
to
just be honest,
Cannonier.
man. He was one of the champions of the world. He did beat up.
Yep.
One of the greatest middleweights of all time. So he does deserve his time at the top while he had it. But right now, guys, it's unfortunate. But the middleweight division of right now is it's Duplessis.
it's
I don't know who's going to beat him. And honestly, the
The
confidence.
Hamzat fight's going to be so good. I
The
think
confident-
DDP can get it.
Me too, bro. I'm telling you, the confidence that I see in DDP, he's talking about who I want to fight next, and he actually said, like, I'm choosing Hamzat Chimaev. A lot of the fighters will be like, I'm
Damn.
taking the money. But he said, I want Chimaev, bro. Like, and honestly, I think he can do him. I think he's the guy right now. Hamzat hasn't been active recently. He's got a lot of health issues, visa issues, and honestly, still a hell of a fighter. It's going to be a war. It could go anyway. I just favor DDP this one because of all.
And there's a
hype.
lot of like Imavov hype going around, the dude who just knocked out Izzy. But it's like, realistically, Imavov versus DDP, I'm taking DDP all day. Then DDP versus Hamza, it's like, okay, it's like 50-50.
Like, I think
Like, I don't see the Imavov fight
I
as a
see.
50-50
I see the Hamzat
for
DDP is going to be a dominant fight. I just don't know who. Right, so it's like a pick 'em. It's like someone's.
I feel
gonna
like
dominate.
Hamza could get like, not fraud checked, but like championship caliber checked.
But I also
You know what I mean?
okay, and I also I feel like it's not crazy to say we see a similar fight that we have in like the last two where he just goes to war for 5 rounds and then gets a good decision.
And that's
And
the
people
thing. Hamza might not be able to make it.
exactly people will still respect Hamza. Oh, he went to 5 rounds, but I guarantee you those last 10 minutes, those last 2 rounds, Hamza's going to be gassed. And
Shit.
I don't even know. I don't think he's.
We
gonna,
need that fight
dude.
soon,
He's
man.
not picking up DDP and slamming him the way he did Rob. And even
Or
if he does
Kevin
get him
Holland.
to the ground, I don't see an easy way to finish DDP. So I do see him gassing out. Maybe we see Hamza get a quick 1-2, kind of like a. I think it's similar to the Usman fight, but DDP's better than Usman. That's the truth of it.
Ooh.
Especially at this
And there's
weight.
5 rounds.
Think about it, man. Usman is a much smaller guy than fucking DDP.
I know, because I was just thinking, I was like, imagine Usman versus DDP.
Oh my God.
Usman will kick his ass,
Oh
but
my
like
God.
Hamza and Usman felt a little bit more equal.
Yes, bro. So
This doesn't for some reason.
it's so weird, man. I can't wait. I
Plus, Hamza was a welterweight.
yeah, I can't wait. Well, that's the thing. So
Like,
obviously,
That's why we're thinking of him
obviously
as a
he's
little
stronger
small.
than he is in welterweight because.
yeah,
But it was like Usman looked like he was throwing him around a little bit in the second, third round. So
I know.
who knows?
if there was another 2 rounds.
So with DDP, man, I think he's just going to be the bigger, strong. It's going to be such a good fight. It's a pick 'em. I
Yeah.
favor DDP though.
I hope
And
the odds aren't like negative 300 for Hamza or
I
something
bet you
stupid.
I bet you -2. I bet you,
Because we gotta hit the house on DDP.
bro. They got DDP.
Nah, fuck with
I
y'all.
guarantee you they got DDP.
I'm not betting
like
the house on anything.
plus 180. Plus 180 DDP is.
Plus 180.
That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, I could definitely see DDP as underdog. So yeah, that's kind of the main event of 311 last week.
Yeah, we didn't get to watch
or no,
too much. It
312
was
last
kind
week.
of all messy. that day.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't really watch a lot of the cards because we didn't have a good spot to watch it at, so we were kind of bouncing around at places.
Yes.
I did watch the full main event though, and I watched like the highlights of all the other fights. So Zhang Wei Li, I don't know if you saw this. I think really only option is moving up, fighting Shevchenko.
Yeah.
I mean, they both need
Why not?
somebody. Because bantamweight's set up.
Guys,
We got Harrison
I
and
couldn't,
Pena.
I
They
couldn't
could go fight it
believe
out.
I logged on to FanDuel and saw Zhang Weili at plus money. That was the freest
Crazy,
bet of
bro.
all time. I mean, plus money Zhang Weili. We were who was the guy I had? Am I an idiot? Mark Hunt. Who did I have the over on when I sent it in the group chat? That one fight, the opener of the main card.
Texiera.
No, was it him? Texiera versus who? Yes.
It was a knockout.
So I had over 1.5.
Dude, I had him to go to decision. So I was like, yeah.
No, so that
Wait,
parlay,
dude,
that parlay, I had Duplessis to go to distance. I had that fight over 1.5, and I had Zhang Weili decision 5 to make 220, and all that fight had to do was go over 1.5.
God, the honor was messed up about that fight though. Like we would have bet first round knockout if the odds weren't like plus 100. It's like screw that. You know what I mean? There's really no point.
What's sad is, and I'm too greedy, man. I saw 5 to make 200. The under was only 5 to make 100. I'm like, fuck it. Why not double it? I'm like, what? Dude, I did it last time.
I basically just.
I
lost
shouldn't
all
have
my
bet
money
the
again
over on
tonight.
2. I shouldn't have bet decision on 2 fights. That
Put $8 on Vince Morales randomly. I don't even know who that is, but I was like,
bro, I was thinking about tonight. I was like, I'm gonna hammer Calvin Cater, and I was like, all right, let me just stop.
dude, Yusuf Zalal is crazy.
Let me just stop.
But yeah, guys, tonight, by the way, we got Cannonier versus Gregory Robocop Rodriguez. Gregory Robocop Rodriguez versus Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier, guys.
I'm
gonna be a good
taking Rod.
I'm taking Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier by elbow. Dude, why is that his most overplayed clip, bro? It's like an overrated knockout. Like, dude, you were already killing a knocked out Derek Brunson. Like, the sound of those elbows, Derek Brunson's like dead. Like, bro, what?
Yeah, that's tonight, so we'll talk about that.
His only highlight is him getting killed.
In the next episode, we'll review it, but
Conor McGregor.
nah, dude, he's not. He doesn't get any press anymore.
He soft launched a new singing group. Did you see that? No, we have to talk about that. That is crazy.
No, we don't.
Yes, we did. Why?
Because fuck Conor McGregor.
Why?
Because he is fucked up.
I mean, I guess. But that's in the news.
Because he is not fight news, and we provide fight news.
Guys.
Nah, he signed a little group of girls, and he's just staring at their asses in the videos.
Dude, his wife's posting him, too. It's fucking weird.
I don't know.
Could be the next multimillionaire.
I hate how, like, it's so normalized for Conor McGregor to be posted, like, doing normal shit on, like, every MMA account. That's why we differentiate, y'all. We're not going to post Conor McGregor when he fucking goes shopping and when he does this and that. If he's fighting, then we'll talk about it. But any other luxury lifestyle shit, we don't post about that. Sorry.
Guys, Matt does not like Conor McGregor.
It's not that I don't like Conor McGregor. I don't like how his whole lifestyle is glamorized and anything he does is considered news. And including some of the fucked up shit. Like what?
I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean,
like, I'm going to be honest. I just don't fuck with if any of that's true, what he does. You know what I mean? I just don't fuck with that, so. And I don't fuck with how he just dominates MMA news every single day when there's a fight going on. If Conor McGregor did something, no one will give a shit about the fight.
Connor's coming back.
No, he's not. I think it's also because we've just been let down multiple times at this point by Conor McGregor. That is also why it's hard to root for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you lie? It's not a little hard to root for him. You're not as diehard as you were when we first started the podcast. We just got off a fight. He fought that year, broke his leg. He's like, he'll be back. That was a max hype for me.
I'm back. No, I knew it was over when Dana White announced it.
I can't believe, and we almost had him at UFC 303. There was a Conor McGregor poster in 2024.
Bro, that was so bad.
So yeah, I mean, Conor McGregor, we'll see if he ever fights again. Then we'll go in depth more about this. But that's my opinion on Conor McGregor.
I still like him, guys. Don't worry.
And again, it's not that I don't like him. I just don't like how his everyday life is news. That's
what happens when you're the greatest star of all time. It's like
next week is next week Cejudo. All right, so next week we got Henry Cejudo's back against Song Yadong. Odds on Cejudo to retire Saturday night?
No, he's not retiring in the octagon.
You don't think he will?
He'll do like a bum retirement outside of it.
Be like, I need views on my podcast. I'm gonna retire on my podcast. But I think I'm gonna go with Cejudo for some reason. He's underdog.
Dude, Song Yadong
I might
sucks.
put $7 on Cejudo.
I might put 20 on Cejudo. Is he under? Is he plus money?
Plus 225, bro. Get in on that right now. It's a week away. Tides might turn.
They're saying he's washed.
Brendan Allen, Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. Allen's plus 210 as well. Allen Cejudo It's low key a nasty parlay to win.
I'm not taking Brendan Allen.
Yeah, Brendan Allen. Remember when you dissed so-called journalism?
He didn't even. He just was mad that
he was just pissed. I think we were like the icing on the cake. He's like, another fucker's posting about this.
No, he was just mad that people were mad at him for being a bitch.
This is all I said to Brendan Allen. Go to Paris, fight the number 4 contender, and earn your title shot.
And I can't even blame him for calling out, but if I just personally was in position, I just would have been like, yeah, what I'm doing is low-key bitch, but I want what I want. That's what... But then
Andre
he goes out
Feely will
and
be there next week. Nurul Sultan Ruzi Boyev is coming back. Rob Font found a fight. He found a fight after Dominic Cruz dropped out. Gene Matsumoto. Dude, we might have to hammer Rob Font. What's undefeated fighter?
Rob Font by murder.
Shout out to MMA Spear. Undefeated fighters are 4-10 in 2025.
4-10?
Isn't that crazy?
So who was undefeated? Do we even know anybody? Or was it all
Hamzat.
just like rookies? Hamzat?
Hamzat's undefeated, right?
Yeah, but he didn't lose.
I know, I'm just saying who's undefeated. Oh, people who lost there? Oh, Shara.
Shara. That fight sucked. That fight sucked. The dude has one eye, yo. Like,
Shara.
Did we really think he was...
We're like, he's the best. We're betting everything on him.
Did he really think we were going to do something?
All right, are you down to do the wings this day? On the Manuel Cape fight day?
When is that?
March 1st.
Yeah.
We do it the 1st of every month.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys, next week, we're going to probably be hammering Cejudo money line. And, yeah, that's all I have to really say about next week.
Next week is a bust. Henry Cejudo. Over, under, not retiring in the octagon or not. I'm saying he's under, not doing it.
I think he will. Guys, first off, before we kind of wrap things up, we have a brand new YouTube series that the first episode just dropped. It's called Winging Around Town. Basically, it's a food show. We're going to different wing spots, eating food. It's going to be fun. And
I honestly very enjoyed the first episode. I think it's going to be fun to do a bunch of episodes, then do what we kind of do with the podcast, look back at the first one, see what we can improve on.
I know, because that was our first ever food vlog, and it was pretty good.
That's what I mean. So,
for not having a cameraman,
I'm gonna keep watching every episode, see what we can improve on. And honestly, I like what we did. I liked how we kind of did the rating of the wings, guys. We would also rate the wings. Depending
the vlog style is a little weird.
No, well, once we get a camera,
it does make it fun.
We're gonna get better. And, so go watch the video, guys. We rated it on.
Yeah, so we first link in the description. First link in the description.
Go look.
And I think we'll set in stone our rankings. So we don't have to guess around every time. It's okay, we're going to go in order. Taste, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. So we basically rank it off taste.
So we'll
have other things, guys. Go look. If you want to know, go look.
We're not going to spoil it. But, rankings and videos will sharpen up as we progress, as we make more. And this is because
I honestly want to get an exact score, every real place.
Because in my for some reason I feel 6.5. I'm damn, did I do Anchor Bar dirty?
No, not at all.
But it's 6.5 is pretty good for something. You know what I mean? Just 10 out of 10 is the perfect.
I gave it a 7.
I
said, man, I was setting that bar at 7 because I know there's going to be places that are worse, and I know there's going to be places that are much better.
Go watch it.
I set the bar high.
Go watch that. It's in the first link in the description. It's our brand new series. We're going to be trying out some more series and stuff. So we'll have the podcast.
Yeah, check it out, man. And give us a little as well.
Episode 90, man. It's the final countdown to episode 100. I think episode 100 is officially going to be okay. We're going to level up a little bit.
Yeah,
we're gonna take a little hiatus between 99 and 100. Clean up the stew.
I agree with
legitimately. Get this thing ready for another 100 episodes.
100 episodes, baby, guys.
And then we'll upgrade again.
Come on, man. Level 100.
Yeah, episode 90, man. It's kind of crazy to look back on a little bit. I couldn't even imagine being in the thousands like Joe Rogan's. Holy.
Imagine
dude, the thousands is crazy. I mean, even the hundreds is crazy. The thousands though, that's gonna be.
Well, it's gonna be awesome to look back on as well on our new series and this series once we get to episode 100, and then to look at level 1. It's gonna be awesome, man. We're leveling up. That's what it is, right? Every time an episode drops, you hope the next one's better. We're leveling up.
Yep.
Level 100 is gonna be sick, and here's to another 100, guys. We're almost there.
And even
weeks here. Couple more weeks.
Even right now, it's okay, this is the most entertaining news to talk about in this episode. But I feel it's still a good episode where
it is. It's just engaged. It's a casual.
It's a casual, just Saturday night in the UFC, kind of middle of cards. The card just happened. We got to wait a little bit till the next one. I guess we could talk a little bit about the Pereira fight coming up. I think Magomed's getting overhyped a little bit.
Odds are dead even. I think Magomed, actually, I do think he was getting overhyped, right? But I think with his last fight, the stock kind of dropped a little bit. He went to a decision. Was the decision dominant? Yes. But what people saw was hey, man, honestly, for him to go out there and like scare Pereira, he had to get a scary knockout or dominate him on the ground. He didn't do either. He took him to a dominant decision, but didn't really show up really any threats to Pereira. I think what he should have done was go out there and wrestle, dominate. But it's like that kind of like, what can he even do that? I think his stock. I agree with you. Not, and he is overhyped a little bit. Odds are dead even on this fight. I don't know what's going to happen. I do think he has a better chance than. I think this is Pereira's hardest fight.
You do.
I still don't think this is.
I mean, that brings us back to the point where it's like, were Yuri and Jamal ever a hard fight? You know what I mean? It brings us back to that point.
No, he dominated them.
So, Magomed, I mean, he went to a draw with Jan. A
split decision.
He has knocked out folks.
Wait, no, not even
a draw.
Yeah, it was a draw. We watched that first.
That was here.
Well, I thought that was first ever, bro. That was like
that was UFC 282. I
thought that was first ever. That's happened one other time.
A draw in a title fight.
Yeah, because I remember I looked around. I was like, no way. And then Dana White was pissed. He announced Glover Teixeira. That gave Jamal Hill. Or no, bro, he announced Glover Teixeira.
He called him up that night. Yeah, I remember that.
He goes, they go, what do you do now? He goes, Glover Hill.
Like in the co-main event, Hooker Gaethje.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
This is going to be crazy.
Damn.
So March 13th, we got a good fight card to look forward to. You know, we'll be with the homies. Maybe we can get some CD trades action that day.
CD trades.
Shout out to CD trades.
Legend.
Yeah, things are picking up. Once the weather gets nice, I'm thinking we gotta bring back some fishing content.
I can't wait to go fishing.
Fishing
we
Fridays.
Missed out a lot of last year where I'm like, it would be chill.
Fishing Fridays this summer.
Cause like go fish, have a beer, and just sit there.
Yeah, or even just like take a walk with your homies carrying a fishing pole.
That's what I mean. Get some cast out.
That's what we did.
I definitely want.
You know, it's just nice to walk in the summer.
I love fishing. You know.
So yeah, we're gonna be expanding the content. This is gonna be kind of this is kind of like home base. Like we might implement more like personal stuff into the podcast.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be at its core the Fight Geeks podcast. Because at the end of the day, we just invite geeks with a little story to tell. So appreciate y'all for rocking with us for 90 episodes.
Love you guys.
Yeah, it's been a journey. It's been a grind, but we're hyped to make 90 more and so on. Like
90 more, guys. 90 more. 90. That's the goal. Facts. 90 more. 180, baby.
180 by the end of the year. No, I think 2026 will definitely hit 180, maybe 200.
Yeah, we're flying. Maybe 200. We better be at 200.
But yeah, these are fun. These like I feel like our like weeks are like, okay, it's just like, Saturday is like, we're chilling with your friends, you make a podcast, doing all this stuff. Then it's like, okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, man. Monday blows.
I mean, it's just with work. That's just the work week. That's like everybody's life in America.
Just like civilization at its finest.
You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, we are gonna go watch, I think, some hockey. Guys, start using the nay emoji on Snapchat. That's my final words. 90 episodes, man. Dap me up.
Let's go.
Now get a clean ass dap. 90 episodes, man. Dap me up. 90 episodes, man. Dap me up. 90 episodes, man. Dap me up.
Oh!